Gary Wood, Dr. Gary Wood, our social psychologist, is on the line now. Now, I don't know, I'm holding my breath here because your landline's gone, hasn't it, Gary?
Oh, it looks like I've been cut off.
Oh, did you not pay the bill? That's what happens.
Well, if the broadband's working, obviously not. Well, obviously I have.
Right.
So I know it's been very windy out, so I don't know whether it's blown something down or somewhere. I don't know.
It has been windy. Brett's wheelie bin went over. That's how windy it's been, and my blankets blew off the line. My own fault for not getting them in, but anyway, there you go.
Well, honestly, what can we do? Well, I thought today, because we're talking about blowing all over the place, sometimes our thoughts are a bit all over the place. And so I thought there's a little technique we can use to kind of help us focus a little bit and set some of those small goals that we've been talking about. So it's based on the idea that I use for confidence building called confidence karma.
Right.
And it's the idea that we boost our own confidence by building confidence in others.
Okay.
So you've been talking about making a difference. So the idea is about reaching out in some way today. So here's the technique. First of all, I want people to rate their confidence at the moment on a scale from 1 to 10, with 1 being very low and 10 being supremely high. And you can have half points if you want.
Right.
And instead of, so if somebody's saying it's a 4, you ask yourself the question, how come it's a 4 and not a 3, a 2, or a 1? So you're taking stock. You're accepting what that is, and you're seeing that as a good thing. So if it's only a 1, how come it's a 1 and not a 0? So we're focusing what is building our confidence at the moment. And then the next question is, what would we need to be doing at half a point along the scale? So if you said it's a 4, what would you need to do to get it up to a 4.5? Now, one easy way is actually to reach out to other people. So it's the idea of, be thinking about, there's lots of evidence that volunteering really helps and can help boost mental health, not only from the person getting the service, but the person giving out, doing the volunteering. So it's been Easter, which is traditionally the season of a great gift. So think about reaching out and sharing with someone. So let's not be sharing the bad news. Let's connect with people maybe we haven't connected with in a long time. Think about somebody who might be socially isolated. Think of an aunt you haven't spoken to for ages. Give them a ring. Give them a text. Recommend a recipe. Send somebody a picture. If you can scan a photograph and send it to somebody. Anything that you can do that would just boost people, just give somebody a little boost.
I like that thought, and I've got to confess that this weekend I spent a great deal of time reconnecting with people that in some cases I had not talked to for years. And we didn't discuss this. We discussed nothing about what was going on now. We talked about, stuff that we used to do. We had a little, step back in time in some cases, made each other laugh a bit. And it was nice to kind of reconnect with people that you haven't heard from ages, catch up on their news. In some cases they'd had children, quite a few children, and I never knew any of it. So it is nice just to go through your phone, and because I've got numbers on my phone, Gary, of people that are no longer with us. Do you know what I mean? And I just went through my phone and just randomly selected a few, messaged them. I thought this is going to stand. This is a mark of whether they ever like me or not. If they come back and say who are you, because they've got rid of my number.
But
it's nice though. It is nice to do. I agree.
Well, one of my aunts, I've found my aunt. I know she's on her own at the moment. So we've had a couple of chats, and it's actually been really good fun because, older people tend to have a resilience and can laugh about the ridiculousness of it because they've seen so much. And so, we've laughed that she's been spraying everything in sight and cleaning everything. But unfortunately, she sprayed a plant and it looks like it's on its last legs.
Oh, no.
So, cover it in water, stick it outside, give it a bit of fresh air. So it's just like silly stuff. And then a little bit of reminiscing as well. And what we're doing is we've helped that person feel a little bit better, but it's helped ourselves as well. So that's the whole idea of confidence karma. It's putting the two things together. You get you get back what the actions you take in life, they return to you, because karma literally just means action. There's not necessarily a negative connotation. We can have positive karma. So it's just putting out those little actions, and then at the end of it, So if you can spend a week doing that, reaching out, then rate yourself on that scale again from 1 to 10 and see if it's increased.
Okay, I like your thoughts there, Dr. Gary Wood. And once again, if people want some good posts, they can follow you on Facebook, can't they?
They can. Facebook, it's Dr. Gary Wood page, and the website is www. I don't know why I say all the W's.
No, forget the W's. They're a nonsense.
But I did find something interesting out the other day. This is wasted time. Is that the reason it's called W is because in the language it used to be 2 U's. I didn't know that.
Ah, there we are. Well, now we've learned something new today.
So it should be you. .garywood.co.uk.
I prefer it as it is now, Gary. Listen, we'll catch up with you tomorrow, and thank you very much indeed. There he goes, Gary Wood. And
Hi, it's Gary Wood. Thanks for checking out my videos, and please remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons. You can find out more in my books, my blog, or if you're interested in coaching for well-being, head over to drgarywood.co.uk to get in touch. Thanks.